Hi, welcome to Indian Recaps. A man named Lincoln wakes up from a bad dream where he is riding a boat with a woman. Suddenly he pulled into the sea to drown. Upon waking up, Lincoln immediately goes into his wardrobe full of white uniforms to dress up, but he notices that his shoes are missing a pair, making him complain to the monitor. After suiting up, he heads straight to the elevator along with the other similarly dressed people. While inside the elevator, a hologram about the lottery is shown. The winner is a man named Starweather, who is very happy that he won. The lottery's reward is a permanent trip to a place known as an island. In this apocalyptic world where there is a contamination everywhere, the island is the only contaminated free haven left in the world. Lincoln and other people inside the facility are survivors of this apocalyptic event. Afterward, Lincoln head to the cafeteria to eat breakfast. There he is told by a lunch lady that he is not allowed to take delicious food because he needs to maintain a nutritious diet. He instead given vegetable food which he dislikes. His friend Jordan shows him how to manipulate the lunch lady. After eating, Lincoln is summoned to the office of Dr. Merrick, the head of the institute. There the doctor asks him about the change in his diet and the bad dreams. Lincoln replies that it is a dream about a particular frustrating boat. He then begins to ask questions such as the unusual food assignment and the weird all-white uniform that everyone has. Because of this, Merrick plants some nanotech bugs on his eyes. For that, he can monitor Lincoln's health for 24 hours. After talking to Merrick, Lincoln proceeds to his job of pouring liquid into the long tubes. While doing this, he asks his friend Jones if he is also getting bored doing this repetitive job. Jones instead tells him that the lottery is a rigged and that he might be the next one to win. But now suddenly a man named Lima falls down while carrying a batch of vials. It turns out that she is pregnant and that she is finally going to give a birth, which means a sure ticket to the island. This is because in this current setting, someone can go to islands if someone wins the lottery or if they have given birth. As usual, Lincoln takes his chance to mess up with the computers so that he can skip work again. He then reports it to superior that he will be given permission to go to the technician. Actually, he just wanted to talk with a guy he knows from another part of the facility named McCord. McCord works as a technician who gives Lincoln free liquor and answer all his questions. After briefly talking to him, McCord is called to a different area. Before leaving, he tells Lincoln not to reveal what they are talking about. After McCoy leaves, Lincoln notices an insect nearby because there should be no life outside the facility if everything is contaminated. He then places the insect inside the small box that he found on the McCord table and returns immediately to his room. Meanwhile, McCord quickly heads to the medical facility where he is summoned. There he goes inside a room to fix a computer. While he is fixing it, a group of doctors transfer a giant round sack that contains a person, although tells them not to open this sack while he is there. He witnessed it anyway as the doctor extracts the grown man out of the sack. The grown man inside acts like a newborn baby. Meanwhile, Lincoln and Jordan have a virtual fight against each other. Although they seems to be evenly matched, Jordan defeated him. After a quick virtual battle, the two head to a bar where Lincoln secretly tells her about the insect he found. This surprises Jordan because they should be extinct. Jordan then tells her that he has a bad feeling about everything in the facility. But Jordan is optimistic that there is nothing wrong. Just then the lottery winner is announced, which turns out to be a Jordan. Although Lincoln is happy for her, he is also very sad because he thinks they will never see each other again. That night, Lincoln cannot sleep due to having nightmare about drowning again. He then looks at a trapped insect beside him. While everyone is sleeping, Lincoln goes out of his room and quickly heads to where he found the insect. There he climbs the ladder that leads to opening underneath the medical facility. After climbing, he finds a nurse uniform to blend among the staff. While he is there, he witnesses a llama giving birth to a healthy baby. However, he also sees the doctor killing her immediately, which horrifies Lincoln. Then it turns out that Lima is just a clone mother and that her baby is given to a real Lima later. And now Lincoln also witnessed the lottery winner Star where attempt to escape the facility. He watches the lottery winner helplessly for his life while he is dragged back to the operation room to literally harvest his organs. After seeing all of this, Lincoln comes straight to Jordan's room and quickly pulls her away. While running, he tells Jordan that he saw Lim Ma and Starweather's death and that the island is totally lie. At this point, the institution announced that Lincoln has been contaminated. Soldiers then begin to fire. After running for a few minutes while evading the soldier, the two eventually reach a room full of clones that are being forced to watch clips of memory. Without wasting more time about these memories, the two runs off again until they reach a bridge toward the beautiful outside world. However, this outside world turns out to be a holographic image. Upon running further, they finally reach the true outside world and find out they are actually inside an underground facility all this time. The two escapes is a ginormous concept for the Merrick, but now both of them escape from a prison.